Well, this has been a fun and informative week because Shelby Goes to Sea airing every day this week right here on Good Morning Nashville. And this morning, we are back on the flight deck.
This time, night has fallen and pilots are landing in the middle of the ocean in complete darkness.
Landing a plane takes a certain level of skill. But in the middle of the ocean, on a moving runway, almost impossible, unless you're part of the U.S. Naval Aviation. I got the full explanation from Vulture's Row on the USS George H.W. Bush.
There are 3 different cords that has a tail hook on the plane, and they're trying to connect with any of these 3 cords. Now, what your best performance is going to be is on that second cord.
The first one is closest to the ocean. The second one would be the perfect landing, and the third one is actually the one that many pilots have been hitting today. And that's okay, but this will be affecting their score that the score team has been calculating down on the flight deck. For now, they're going to continue to land throughout the rest of the evening, but they have to get a certain score to then even be considered for nighttime landing.
The night is where we operate. The opportunity to go out there and do our country's good deeds. There's bad people around the globe who need to be taken care of, and at night is the best way to do it.
F-18 instructor pilot Lieutenant Andrew Mueller has been teaching new pilots how to land at night and the mental toughness it takes to trust your training and the landing signal officer.
It's pretty tough for the human mind to literally be staring at death in the face and a guy's on the radio being like, hey, you look good, dude. Keep it coming.
Mueller understands the jitters that come with landing at night and recalls one of his scariest moments.
You see a ship, pitching up and down into the blackness, propellers coming out, and you're like, oh, I'm supposed to land there. Very cool. And at one point, the LA can go so far down, and the ship come out of the water that it completely disappears, and you're basically staring at death in the face.
His best advice to overcome nerves?
When you walk out on an aircraft carrier deck at night, take a deep breath and go like, well, no, actually, I'm the boogeyman tonight. I'm the darkness, and then I'm going to go do some good work for the U.S. Navy.
Amazing.
So neat that you're able to experience that. And you were far out there in the ocean. How far did you have to go?
We're about 100 miles out. So we actually
out.
went out on an Osprey. So that's the kind of plane that lands on the aircraft carrier just like a helicopter would. Before we took off, they're like, this is like a big brick in the sky. And I was like, oh, not necessarily what you want to hear, But it was a really cool experience. Getting to see that at night was insane because it's complete darkness. The minute that the sun starts going down, they kind of put the boat into night mode. And so all the lights on the ship turn red. So you can't see inside either. I mean, you're walking around in these red lights because you have to be completely under cover of darkness. And I thought it was so cool when his call sign is Doug, when Lieutenant Mueller was actually talking about being the boogeyman, because he has a young son named Archer, and I was like, man, how cool is it to tell your kids, like, I'm the boogeyman, I'm the darkness.
It's amazing the work that they're doing. It's so cool.
What a good experience for you.
Scary at the same time.
Ooh, oh my goodness, I can't imagine, because I mean, you are trusting these people that are on the flight deck with your life, as they're like, oh yeah, no, you look good, and it's like, I don't see anything, I don't think I look good, but you just know exactly what to do in all these situations.
And you got into a submarine too, right? Something like that?
Oh, that's coming tomorrow.
All right. Stay tuned all this week.
Awesome.